Jesus, name above all names, fountain of healing mercy for the world. July 14th. For the Son of Man did not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. Luke 9:56. Jesus carried into his labor cheerfulness and tact. It requires much patience and spirituality to bring Bible religion into the home life and into the workshop to bear the strain of worldly business and yet keep the eyes single to the glory of God. This is where Christ was a helper. He was never so full of worldly care as to have no time or thought for heavenly things. Often he expressed the gladness of his heart by singing psalms and heavenly songs. Often the dwellers in Nazareth heard his voice raised in praise and thanksgiving to God. He held communion with heaven in song, and as his companions complained of weariness from labor, they were cheered by the sweet melody from his lips. His praise seemed to banish the evil angels, and like incense, filled the place with fragrance. The minds of his hearers were carried away from their earthly exile to the heavenly home. Jesus was the fountain of healing mercy for the world, and through all those secluded years at Nazareth, his life flowed out into currents of sympathy and tenderness. The aged, the sorrowing, and the sin-burdened, the children at play in their innocent joy, the little creatures of the groves, the patient beast of burden, all were happier for his presence. He whose word of power upheld the words would stoop to relieve a wounded bird. There was nothing beneath his notice, nothing to which he disdained to minister. Thus, as he grew in wisdom and stature, Jesus increased in favor with God and human beings. He drew the sympathy of all hearts by showing himself capable of sympathizing with all. The atmosphere of hope and courage that surrounded him made him a blessing in every home. And often in the synagogue on the Sabbath day, he was called upon to read the lesson from the prophets. And the hearts of the hearers thrilled as new light shone out from the familiar words of the sacred text. Yet Jesus shunned display. During all the years of his stay in Nazareth, he made no exhibition of his miraculous power. He sought no high position and assumed no titles. The Desire of Ages 73 and 74. Further reflection. How would I perpetuate Jesus' legacy of healing mercy for the world? How can I open my heart today so his current of love flows through me? From Jesus, name above all names, page 208.